In Focus on Your Health, Teresa Snow shows us how MU Healthcare is training emergency responders on the road and in the air to care for patients.
Focus on Your Health is sponsored by MU Healthcare.
Paramedics and EMTs must make critical decisions quickly, and when every minute counts, hands-on training is more important than ever.
Team 3, I need you to respond.
This driver has run into a farm vehicle and been exposed to chemicals, requiring decontamination.
We get some medical information from them over there.
Fortunately, today, it's just a drill.
We've had very similar calls.
EMS, or Emergency Medical Services providers, come from all over the state to Columbia for training.
40-ish old male.
In fact, University of Missouri Healthcare trains more than 70 of them every year. These paramedics are drilling for an advanced specialty certification, Critical Care Paramedic. It's a title earned by all of MU Healthcare's flight paramedics.
Patients coming out of an ICU, needing a ventilator, getting blood products, really should have a critical care paramedic. And that's the mission we're trying to meet with our class.
Paramedics assess the scene, administer medication, and start IVs and airways. The lessons they learn here are especially important, as nearly 1 out of every 3 Missourians lives in a rural area.
We have paramedics that are 30 to 45 minutes away from a hospital. It's essential that they know their job and they're able to perform the appropriate skills that a patient needs.
In this simulation, it's a trampled party goer who's also been using drugs. He's treated and loaded into a helicopter for transport.
They're going to throw things at you that you're maybe not as prepared for, but it really makes you think.
So he was already soft.
After each scenario, there's a debriefing with students and instructors.
Tell me how things went operationally.
Hands-on practice that readies these paramedics for whatever the real world has in store. Joining me now is Dr. Josh Stilley, Chief of Division of EMS here at MU Healthcare. Tell me about the levels of EMS providers.
So in the state of Missouri, we have 3 levels of providers: EMTs, paramedics, and critical care paramedics. The critical care paramedics are the ones who are bringing the really sick and injured patients to the University of Missouri here.
We're an academic health center. That really puts us in a unique position when it comes to having and training these critical care paramedics.
It does. It allows us to have the resources as an academic health center focused on rural Missouri to be able to provide well-trained people to go back into the rural areas to care for patients.
What about our own paramedics?
Our flight crews are all critical care paramedics, and we have some critical care paramedics on our ground ambulance service as well.
You're passionate about it. Tell us about how you got started.
So I started as an EMT initially, went to medical school, and then got back into EMS in the field. I just couldn't get too far away from it.
And we're glad you're here to train. Thank you very much, Dr. Josh Stilley. And with Focus on Your Health, I'm Teresa Snow.
Focus on Your Health has been sponsored by MU Healthcare.